Good afternoon to you all. It's an absolute scorcher here today at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T10 between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch, but I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding. Sharma, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Kishan joining him in the middle to kick things off.
That's a solid shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Afridi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot, straight to gully. Onto that early, that could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
End of the second over. India.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. A nice shot. Beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the third.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal, this could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Verma, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the fourth over, India. 5-4.
Shadow, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the fifth.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Ashraf finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the over, India are now on 7-4.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shatter with a huge appeal. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Shot. Should be runs here. Ashraf with a beautiful piece of fielding.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on
Ahmed coming back into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Timed that perfectly.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
end of the 8th over. The batting team are now on 7-4. Patrons are reminded that entry onto the oval during the match is strictly prohibited.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Edged. What a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played. Runs 1. Great commitment. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
End of the
Going with pace now.
Bowler into the attack for Pakistan.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot, a beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Might look to go big again here.
Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long into 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Kishan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 146 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. Here we go. First ball.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
On that nicely, good defence.
End of the first over. Pakistan are now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for India.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. How will he reply? Good return there, back from the deep.
Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 16 to 20. The new bowler into the attack for India.
The shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
In the middle, I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be out. Oh, great run out.
Baba, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover, has some work to do.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Going with spin now.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
That's a boundary save for sure.
the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Usman looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Gone. Caught.
Shut up. The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Fahim, the left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big, big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Singh sat underneath the ball in a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Shaheen, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Hitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Shaheen has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Shah just about ready to go out in the middle.
Brilliant diving stop.
Shah gets off the mark.
1 over left in the innings. Dubé to bowl it.
The new bowler into the attack for India.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Chance.
Ahmed, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Have to go for it now. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's a stunning victory. Fantastic bowling to get the wicket they needed. That is everything I love about cricket.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.